F double R, F double R, F double R, F double R. Gotta bring that energy. Gotta bring that energy. What's going on, fam? I'm Bralik,
Getting on formal.
and welcome back to F double R, where friends request friends to watch Breaking Bad Season 3, Episode 10, title Fly. Now, with a title like Fly, what do you think we're gonna get into today? I know last episode was a lackluster episode, but how you think we're gonna be moving forward today?
It's a tough one.
It is.
It's a tough one. Fly. It could be so many meanings, right? Like fly, like a bird, like a plane, like the bug, the insect, the fly. Like I don't know. I guess I'm hoping that they mean like fly, like you soar, you fly, and so maybe that's some progression for Hank. Maybe I don't know, man. The predictions be too tough with Breaking Bad. They be kicking my ass, man, with these titles and the way they be leaving the cliffhangers. So maybe Hank is gonna fly towards, a good recovery and physical therapist and break records. Doctor's gonna be shocked by how amazing he is in recovery. So I don't know. We gonna find out though.
I mean, sometimes Breaking Bad is usually, subliminal, or sometimes they go over the head with it. So we'll see which one that is today. So with that being said, we're just gonna dive right into this. Don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe, and also hit that notification bell so you get notified when we go live. Let's get it.
Let's go. Yeah, y'all thought I was gonna be too hungover after my birthday to come record. Nah, I got y'all. Okay. Singing a little Holly. It's a freaking fly. Look, an insect. Dang, dead bodies then? See, that's the route I was gonna take. What's going on? Flies mean dead bodies or dookie. Well, there's probably hella flies around Don Salamanca's pants at all times, like the way he be shitting himself. Like, I feel you. Well, that's how I woke up yesterday. Like, I was like, I'm 30. I'm ready to conquer the world. But you gotta let off that sigh first before you go conquer the world. Like,
this is supposed to be all like Major League and all.
Oh,
we should have
a cleaning crew,
equiment maintainer guys.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I said. We need some
and water boys. You know? Yo.
That camera though.
Me, bitch.
Yeah, I like that transition.
Gatorade me, bitch. See, if y'all would have had Gail, he would have been in there making y'all the coldest Gatorade you ever had.
Facts.
That Bobby Boucher water, like.
Nah, it's not that.
It's you.
It's our output. We're off. We're 0.14% off. Ballpark.
Not negligible though.
Quarter to a half a pound shy. It's
Dun, dun,
weird.
Dun.
Well, what about spillage? What about evaporation?
He trying everything. He trying to deter his thoughts. Oh no, the fly.
For real, I could hear it in my ears. Like,
The fly ate all the meth. Like, he's gonna transport it.
you would have hit it with the backhand.
I'm about to say.
You should have just said, "What?"
Let me find out this whole episode. He about to be trying to kill this fly. Like, Breaking Bad be ill with they shit. Somehow the fly is gonna connect to some wild light bulb. You know that won't go work. That was so slow, bro.
He really trying though.
Definitely, man, for real. The camera work going crazy right now.
Stop it. Isn't it?
I knew he was gonna goddamn do that shit, yo, dumbass. Come on, Walt. You look like you could barely hold yourself up. Get on the other side of that banner. Whatever. Oh, damn. Damn. And the flies. I thought Walt was about to just laugh it off at that point. Oh, the ultimate disrespect. Wash his hands on this fucking glass. So I wash my hands of you, bro. I'm done with you. I got what I needed. Like, my boy Jesse still be getting sentimental. The hell?
They didn't recognize that shit? It's Jane cigarette.
Oh, he just kept it in there?
Yep.
Oh.
The door! My ears are popping! Shut the door! Move!
What the hell?
Don't tell me this is all just to try to kill the fly, bro.
What kind of contaminant are we dealing with here?
A housefly.
Fly. Oh, man, not really. I can't say that I'm really following you here.
I can't neither. He's been.
Dude, you scared the shit! You're chasing around a fly, and in your world, I'm the idiot.
Well put.
It seems insignificant, right? But trust me, in a highly controlled environment such as this.
You hear that, Joe?
No matter how small.
Damn, he been hunting, boy. He heard that, Joe? In mid-conversation, like. Look at Jesse. He is like, this fool is out of his mind.
Jesse, look, I'm fine, okay? Will you just please focus on...
Oh, damn. This is the next day? Oh, I didn't even realize they was rapping. I thought they was going on like a lunch break. I thought Jesse, damn. Okay, Walt is on some weird obsessive shit right now. He is.
We're the contaminant. We're making meth here.
Man. Exactly.
Right, not space shuttles.
Making nothing.
Make this shit in RVs,
we catch
bro.
This fly.
We good
What
with
fly?
this one fly.
Right, where the hell is this fly?
Yo, that fly is long gone. My boy Walt just went into some weird obsessive compulsive disorder. Like,
he needs to catch the fly. It's contaminating the product.
okay, what the fuck does that mean? What fly? Who is the fly? Who is the product? What is the fly? This shit is a metaphor. It's in my face. And I can't see it. Is Jesse the fly and the meth is the product? Nah, it's too simple. Jesse been the fly. Walt is the fly and his life is the product.
You know, see what I'm...
What are you doing?
That man popped up like Batman.
I remember.
What is
Yo, there you go, Jesse. Do something, goddammit. You and Tariq need to take boxing classes together, man.
Boning.
It's on his head?
Oh my god.
Yo, they acting like this fly was supernatural for a second. Like, yo, is this fly even really in the episode? Yes, whack the shit out his ass. Take your glasses off real quick.
I'm gonna make it count.
Yo, he about to smack the shit out. Look how he holding that bitch. Oh my god.
You like that? Huh? Hurts, huh?
He came down with it.
There is no more room for error. Not with these people.
So Jesse is the fly. That fool really was down there, though.
Oh, wait. Do you have your keys? Yeah. You sure? Last thing we need is to get locked out.
Yeah. Hey!
Stay out of my way! There we go.
Damn. Shit went limp on your ass. What a fucking fool. Why would he do that? Like, aren't the machines running and everything? Like, did this man just shut off all the power?
Here, how about this?
Non-toxic glue strips.
Yeah, baby. It's got pheromones, all right? I got a butler. We hang them up all over the place. You won't be able to resist.
They go out on a limb and
These
say,
motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say we do. These fools look like they Halloween decorating. Look at Jesse. Even after Walt did that, he just chipper, man. He just trying to hold up.
Jesse's what? Chipper?
Damn. Damn. He put like 3-4 in it. What's them sleep pills or some shit? He about to have this man sleep for 5 days straight. As much damn pills he put in that shit.
What's up with that? I mean, when I was coming up, it was just possum. You know, opossum makes it sound like he's Irish or something. I mean, they gotta change everything.
Yo, this man Jesse is dead serious. He said, when did they change the opossum? I can't lie, when I first found out the spelling, that shit blew me away too. I'm like, what?
It's just a total bitch. Took it out, you know. Took forever. Guy came, set all these traps and all. My aunt, you know, she didn't believe it. I even gave it a name. It's Scrabble. Got obsessive about stuff. Just got mad
Obsessive.
about stuff.
Dang.
We didn't know what was up.
Starting to...
It wasn't like her to be that way. But it was good that was when we decided to, you know, take her to the doctor, because then we knew what was up.
I've been to my oncologist, Jesse. Just last week.
I was gonna say they really haven't shown that, so that is
healthy.
Good. Great. Mr. White, I mean, just sit down.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe before the fugue state, but before the fugue state, I didn't have enough money. So no, not then.
man, he going through it.
Oh, Christ. A damn second cell phone.
he he rewinding, boy, all the bullshit, all the wild ass excuses he made, all the fake lies. Light bulb moment. One moment.
I was at home and we needed diapers.
He about to tell this true story.
So I said I'd go. I stopped at a bar. It was odd. I never do that.
Man, he about to spill the beans, bruh. Nah, you never did.
I sit down and this man, this stranger, he engages me in conversation. He's a complete stranger.
Jane's dad.
Think of the odds. Once I tried to calculate them, but they're astronomical.
What'd you talk about?
What'd you talk about? We talked about you and Jane.
Yep.
Water on Mars. And he said, never give up on family.
Yep. Never give up on family.
And I didn't.
Man, he didn't. And that's why he let Jane die that night. He said,
You still ain't telling the full truth.
yeah, he can't. That was still one of my favorite lines about that whole episode. Like, never give up on family. And to Walt, letting Jane live would have been giving up on Jesse. Like, at least that's how I took it. Like, and I was just like, that was wild. That her dad said it.
Oh, that was the moment. That night. I should never have left home. I was at home watching TV, and Skylar and Holly were in another room. I could hear them on the baby monitor. She was singing a lullaby.
Yep, the
Oh,
intro.
if I had just lived right up to that moment, that would have been perfect.
Yeah, but unfortunately, Walt, you're here with Jesse, chasing this motherfucker.
That shit about to hit the tape right now.
You seen the camera work on that?
Must be Thailand hot up there.
Thailand, huh?
Thailand's hot, right?
And then asked, what a wee head.
What are you doing?
This.
Bitch.
Where OSHA at? Where is OSHA at?
Hold it still.
Yeah, 2 falls in 1 episode. Look at Walt. He for the fucking collapse. He might be the reason it fall. Like, oh my God. Oh no. Jesse head too big to fall from that high. That shit gonna come down weighted, boy.
Sorry about Jane.
Ooh.
Yeah. Me too. It's no one's fault. Not even hers.
How you gonna feel after you find out the truth? Are you gonna be singing that same tune?
That boy Jesse.
Oh no, bro, get your
Jesse.
ass. Just climb down.
Come down.
For real, come down. Here's the one that's gonna make his ass drop. I think Walt's drop was, and you missed, you son of a. Oh, he got it. It looked like he missed. Look at that shit. That reminded me of some like old 80s, 90s type. My boy slumped. Walt didn't even get to freaking celebrate the death of the fly. Like,
Bins are packed.
Bins are packed.
How's the yield?
202 and change.
I couldn't chance saying it inside. I'm not accusing you. But if. You understand? And if they ever found out.
I didn't take shit.
I'm just saying that I won't be able to protect you.
Who's asking you to?
that's how he said it though. Like if he was concerned, like, he want to protect you, man. But that's because Jesse hasn't really seen Gustavo in action at all, and Walt's finally getting a taste of it. And what Walt's tasted ain't really nothing. He didn't even know what Gustavo did to Bosa and them across the water.
True, but he seen what he did to Hanky Pankies.
Yeah. Oh man, he got one at the crib too. Why they gotta do that? Is that a camcorder? They put the fly in the little red dot though. They playing with my head right now with this one. Goddamn Vince, bro. What was you doing? I need to rewatch that one. I feel like there was so much dialogue.
Alright. There we have it. Episode 10 in the books. Fly. How you feel about that episode right there, Formo? I know there was a lot of dialogue. How you feeling?
Like I said, I feel like I gotta rewatch that one. I feel like there's things I didn't catch, like, cause I feel like there was interesting things that was like being said, but you know, without any proof of anything, like it could have just been me just creating shit in my own head. You know what I'm saying? Like for example, when like the whole time I was just like, yo, Walt is being obsessive. Like, what's going on with him? Like, he being obsessive. And then Jesse hit him with that long ass story about his aunt, how she was, you know, being obsessive toward the end. But I'm like, man, that's a good point, because Walt hasn't been to the doctor. At least they haven't touched on that in a while. Like, is he getting the cancer back? But he was just like, yeah, I went last week. You know, I'm still in remission. And I'm just like, is that real or not? Like it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like they created some speculation in my head, but they didn't touch more on it. Like it was almost like they closed the case right there. Like if you were to believe Walt, then like no, done deal. Like so that's what they did a lot of that throughout that dialogue. So I'm just like, oh, what the hell? Like I don't know what to think. Like the whole time I'm thinking the fly is a metaphor. I'm like, maybe Walt is like subtly telling Jesse, like, I know that you the fly, like the fly is contaminated with meth, like, so I'm thinking maybe it's a metaphor here. Jesse's the fly and the operation is the meth. I mean, wait, yeah, Jesse's the fly, the operation is the meth, like, so you know, like, so I'm just like, what the hell? But like, I don't know, like, this is, I don't know how I feel, because it wasn't bad, it was just like, but it was just so much talking that I'm like, and knowing how Breaking Bad do and the way they be connecting their titles to the story and all this other stuff, I'm like, yo, I know there was some stuff in there that I'm not picking up on right now, like, so I don't know.
Yeah, man, this episode is definitely one of those ones where you got to go back and rewatch, especially after you move along further into the story and you come back to this one. It hits a bit different than your first viewing, because you're there trying to process everything, and like you said, that moment where Jesse was explaining about his aunt, and Walt tells him, well, I've been there last week, so there's a lot of that going on where you think, okay, maybe that could be a possibility, and then they end it just like that. So yeah, man, this episode is definitely one that has a lot more meaning to it. Yeah, I don't want to say too much because this next few episodes
it leaks into. I bet, man. It's crazy though, because I actually like this episode though. Like even like I thought they were gonna do, how they do, they'll be slow and then they'll end it with a banger. Like they didn't even do it in this episode, but I still liked it because sometimes I like the dialogue. It gets poetic and stuff sometimes. Like, and the camera work was fly this episode. No pun intended. It was real fly. Like
it really was.
So I really liked that, and we had a chance to appreciate it because they was literally just in the freaking lab the whole time. So like every little thing they did with the camera, we was able to catch it. So that was fun. But I'm definitely rewatching this one. I
think when it comes to Vince, he knows when to put that type of camera work. He knew that this episode was mainly dialogue, so he wanted to put a little bit more extra flair into it, and you can see it in the work. It's done very, very well, camera work. I mean, that one segment where it was just like the fly's perspective, like how did he even get that done?
Bro, you already know. He probably put the camera on like a broomstick and just said, just went like that with that shit.
But there was one.
They had fun shooting this shit.
There was an interesting subject that was being talked about towards the end of this episode, and that was the Jane situation. Which it almost slipped. It seems it's funny because every time Walt is under the influence, whether it be alcohol or drugs, he seems to always slip.
Yeah, he gets the loose lips.
Yeah, he do. So he how you feel about him saying?
What drugs were those that he gave him?
I think it was just some sleeping pills. To be honest, I'm not
some sleepings, right?
Yeah. I just think it was sleeping pills. But the thing was the amount that he gave him. You know what I'm saying?
He dropped like 4 or 5 in that bit.
Yeah, he put like 4 of them things in there. So it was definitely
and then
the
he
amount.
Put it in his coffee, so it gave him like, drinking with your coffee. It probably kept him awake long enough to start rambling the way he did, but then knock him out just in time, like before he freaking. Man, that's That go ahead. What was your question? Go ahead.
My question was just how you think how you feel about him like almost spilling the beans about Jane and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna get at that. So that part was crazy because if I'm being honest, like the way Jesse's been looking and improving, like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's props to my mans, but like I don't know what that news would do to him. Like, and it's crazy because this whole, in the beginning of the season, I'm like, man, Jesse and Walt, they beef. I need them to come back. Like they the duo. This show's about them. Like it's they show. Like, and now they back. So like if Jesse gets hit with that, I don't know what that's gonna do to him. Like I don't know if that'll create him to relapse. Because you think about it, he ain't even been clean that long. It's only been it's been less than half a year, like 3-4 months, I think. If I'm right, am I correct on the timeline?
Probably less.
Probably, yeah. I'll say
Probably
for sure
yeah.
less than half a year, right? So like,
yeah.
So like, if you know anything about addicts and shit, they relapse plenty of times. Some of them will go and get healthy one time and never go back. Some of them they relapse 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times until they get it right. Like so, something like that, like information like that is probably a relapse type of news to get, and then it'll also create that tension and that beef again. So it's like I feel like Walt, still feels guilty about it, and that's probably why he talks about it when he gets, drugged up.
Yep.
And he wants to get it off his chest, but man, I don't want him to. Bro. I'm selfish about it because I want them to remain cool, man, buddy. I feel like they've been doing all right together, man. Jesse even be cooking by himself, like he worked the lab by himself. You know what I'm saying?
He sure did.
So it's just, that was a sticky situation, man. That was quite a conversation. So I don't know, and I don't know if that means, and I don't know what that means neither, because they really haven't really got into it like that for a very long time. So it kind of makes me wonder if that news is gonna eventually come out. If not, so.
Let's just say there's a possibility that they could come out, But who knows when that's gonna happen,
Yeah.
It could be the next episode. It could be the next episode. After that,
it could be. It could be the first scene of the next episode. Or it could be in the first 15 seconds, but then those 15 seconds are really from freaking season 4, episode 12 or something. Like, how BB do. They be playing with my emotions, man. They do.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, that was crazy. That was a crazy. They had, I'm gonna rewatch this one. There was a lot of dialogue. Some good stuff, man.
Yeah. There really isn't, much to talk about here. I mean, what do you want to get into? Do you want to go into final thoughts, or because
I feel like this was a little bit of a slower one. Let me know, fans and family and friends, like what was there any metaphor without spoiling? Was there some good metaphors that I missed on in that dialogue there? Because I feel like that's really all that happened was a lot of talking, 2 very long-winded dialogues that. Well, I don't want to say long-winded in a bad way, but yeah, there were 2 very long-winded dialogues that I feel like were just probably a little bit more impactful. I don't think I caught every single thing. And then, I would say that's it. Like, pretty much. Like, I do. If there was a final thought though, I do like the final, just like that last interaction between him and Jesse when he was just like, you can't. Like, don't mess up. Like, I'm not accusing you. Like, I did like that part because I feel like Walt figured it out, right? Like when they started the episode, how he was putting those numbers together. Like, I figured that was the whole point. Like, Walt was gonna figure that out. The math is precise, the science is precise. Like, he does it for a reason. And I also kind of feel like it. I don't know if I want to call it like growth in Walt, but like. It was definitely a different approach from what I would have assumed Walt to do. Like, normally, I feel like something like that Walt would have blown up about. Like, you know what I'm saying? But he told him to come to the passenger door. Like, I don't even know if the lab is bugged, but I'm not accusing you. But don't. If it is, I can't protect you. So I do like that because I think, I feel like it's a little foreshadowing right there. Like, and we saw it in the last episode. We talked about it. It was just like, damn, this man's starting to scrape from the top. It's not gonna be good if they catch. And like I said, Walt knows what Gus is about. Jesse does not. So all that I don't need your protection stuff. Whew, boy, you don't even know. Like, you don't even know. So I like that they plugged that in there because, it was just different. Like, Walt didn't explode about it, and I don't know if that's because he's tired or what, but like he didn't. I expected him to like spaz when he finally found out. And I feel like he's 100% certain that Jesse is taking it, but he played it the way he played it. So I like that. So I'm curious to see what's gonna come from that, because I know Jesse's gonna get caught eventually. Like, this is BB we talk about. They serve us
Man,
up right. They do the
listen,
prep. They chefs, man. They culinary chefs right here. They do the prep work and they cook it up and then they serve us right. So I'm ready.
all I gotta say is that these next 3 episodes are one for the books. I can't
For the
wait till
books.
we get into. Oh, I can't
That's
wait
what
till
the
we get into.
comments be saying too. Everybody in the comments
Listen,
be saying.
they right. They right. These next 3 episodes straight lit. Things that are gonna unfold are crazy. But if you had to rate this episode, what would you rate it?
I'm gonna rate it off of first watch. I'm gonna go 7.5. I feel like if I rewatch it and understand more, it'd probably be an 8. But I'll give it a 7.5 today.
Okay. All right, man. There we have it, man. Formal has spoken. Right?
Yes.
He has said that it's a 7.5, which is not a bad score. I think for a first viewing, definitely 7.5. Might be an 8.5 once he, realizes what's wrong. But but these are your two hosts who love to boast, and today we boasting about Breaking Bad.
Yes.
So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Goal is 1K, and the only way we can do that is if y'all smash that subscribe button. Also hit that notification bell so you get notified when we go live.
Yes.
FRR out. Peace.
Peace.
Who's heels?